in a sort of knowing that at the beginning of next year I really have to work and will probably sort of fall offline and more or less fall off the world to get done a book with the working title of Monkey and Me. It's probably not going to be called Monkey and Me anymore, because I noticed the other week in a bookshop a children's picture book called Monkey and Me. And I thought, you don't want to confuse people. So, but it's a non-fiction book about China and me and the story that's known either as Monkey or as The Journey to the West, and the history of that and stuff. And I thought it would be a really I find China fascinating. I find the monkey story absolutely fascinating, and it's one of those weird and wonderful intersections of real life and folklore in the 7th century. For those of you who know nothing at all about monkey, I go, what on earth is he talking about? In the 7th century, a monk named Shenzan, a Chinese monk, Buddhist monk, came to the completely correct conclusion that what they had of Buddhism in China was very badly translated and incredibly incomplete. So set off against imperial orders, single-handedly, and made a 7-year trek into India to bring back the accurate Buddhist texts, and then spend the rest of his life translating them. Folk tales grew up around this, and by the 16th century, a man named Wu Cheng'an wrote one of the 4 classic great works of Chinese literature, which is The Journey to the West, in which the monk does go off to the east, but is commanded to go by Buddha, and is accompanied on the way by a magical monkey, a magical sort of pig creature, a reformed cannibal water demon, and a dragon who ate his horse. He ate the monk's horse, so takes the form of the horse for the rest of the 4 or 6 books of The Journey to the West. And if you're like me, you keep expecting the story where the dragon does something, and he doesn't, he just stays a horse. It's a waste of a perfectly good dragon. But it's one of the stories that the Chinese kind of love, and I kind of love, and it seemed to be a way into China. So last year I actually did The Journey to the West. And I did it by train and car and bus and occasionally plane. And this year I'm going back in a few weeks to do some interviews with people over there and learn a little bit more about it. And I'm going to write this book.